everyone he meets dies too.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
That is a weird coincidence.
Has Forrest Gump killed all these people?
Is he the angel of death?
We're back, and speaking of the Oscars, we're going to talk about most overrated movies of all time.
Yep, we've been talking about the Oscars since last week.
Yeah, we actually all got fired because we just kept talking about the Oscars.
Yeah, they don't know we're here.
This is actually my home right here.
This is Zach's basement. No, so yeah, what are we talking about?
We're talking about most overrated movies. So
Good.
these are movies that we have decided are overrated, and that could be for a different variety of reasons.
Yeah.
What's the movie that has the most money in the history of the world?
Are you counting inflation?
Gone with the Wind? E.T., right? With inflation?
With inflation, yeah, it is.
Gone with the Wind.
I think it's Gone with the Wind, yeah.
Are you saying Gone with the Wind is the most overrated movie of all
I will
time?
say it is. I'll jump. I mean, it's not my pick, but it is pretty overrated.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Zach, I don't know if you're ready,
Darn.
but we're about to throw some movies under the bus.
Avatar made $2.8 billion. And who keeps, is anyone still talking about this movie besides me currently?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I talk about it in anger.
Yeah.
A lot.
Why did this movie make so much money? It's very pretty to look at, and that's it. Why? Why on earth did this make $2.8 billion?
I remember watching it in 3D, and the best part about it was like, oh, I could see a speck of dust in front of my face.
That was real dust, though.
Yeah.
Why does everyone like this movie so much?
Well, do they still like him? I need to know people's...
I think there are a few people.
Yeah, there are fans out there.
Really?
There are people clamoring for the underwater sequel to Avatar.
I think no one's talking about it, but you have those people who will die by it, that they're fans, and they'll say, someone else will bring it up and well, I love Avatar.
Yeah.
I've never heard you talk about Avatar before until I brought it up in a negative way.
I don't know these people.
This is my top 10 movie of all time. You've literally never said anything about it.
I have a tattoo about it. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not dumb. It's a feat. It's
amazing.
We're in the age of CGI. It did step forward in CGI a lot. And now I would say a lot of movies, thanks to Avatar, don't have the problems that a bunch of CGI full movies used to.
We should get a Mummy Returns reboot then.
Oh my God. Yeah, we need...
Finally get the Scorpion King we all deserve.
The Scorpion King needs his justice.
Yeah, Hashtag justice for Scorpion.
You got anything else?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm sick of Avatar. Move on.
Let's never talk about it again.
Yeah, please.
So my pick is Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves. I'm just going to go out and say it. I don't like a lot of Kevin Costner movies, but this one seems especially overrated because, it's an Academy Award winner. Dances with the Wolves. It won a lot of awards. But, it's a white savior film. And anytime that crap comes up, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Green Book, yeah. Green Book is basically the same thing.
Well, it took Goodfellas Oscars as well.
Yeah. And I'm the biggest Martin Scorsese fan, so... Don't screw over my man, Martin Scorsese.
No, not Marty.
Kevin Costner directed it. And I will say, the three movies he's done, 2 of them are terrible. Overrated garbage. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but I went through a bunch of Kevin Costner VHS tapes when I was a kid, and I watched them all. And I'll tell you, someone's watched The Postman.
My dad loves The Postman.
Okay, exactly.
I've never even heard of The Postman. He directed it?
It's like a post-apocalyptic world, and he is a postman.
And it's like a 14-hour-long movie. I will say, Open Range, really good.
Open Range is so good, I didn't even know that he had directed it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
When you said it, I was like, he didn't direct that.
And it's short. It's to the point. It's a great Western in the 21st century, which is hard to make nowadays.
That's the best, too.
But Dances with Wolves, please don't tell me that you like this movie because I will probably just not talk to you. I'll just walk out of the room.
Wow. I'm worried about mine. It's going to cause some controversy.
Uh-oh.
It's going to cause some problems.
In the newsroom?
Probably in the newsroom.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I think one of the most overrated movies, Forrest Gump, guys.
Whoa.
It's Forrest Gump. I don't know. This is a movie.
Okay.
Just get over. I don't know if you want to be near me. It's good the first time, and it's like, oh yeah, it's cool at first, and then it's on TV all the time. Everyone freaking talks about it, and then I'm just like, get out of my face. You just can't get away from it. There's always something that's going to remind you about Forrest Gump, and that's what's so infuriating.
That's what I love about it.
It's long. It's the same movie every time you watch it. Hey, guess what? Jenny still dies. Spoiler alert. And don't. Jenny's a terrible person.
I will agree with you there. Jenny sucks.
Lieutenant Dan. It's like it's just bad. It's not bad. Sorry. It's just annoying.
It's like a fantasy of the baby boomer generation. It's great.
There was a point where I watched Forrest Gump so much where I was like, oh my God, I'm tired of watching this movie. But then I came back around and I was like, okay, Tom Hanks' performance is so good in this movie that I can watch it just for that.
Yes, Tom Hanks is good.
Yeah.
And Gary Sinise is fun.
Wonderful.
Great.
Lieutenant Dan!
Ice cream.
It like puts a smiley face on history. No, I mean like
Yeah.
literally puts a smiley face on. It's like, hey, remember Watergate? Remember how serious that was?
Well, here's Forrest Gump.
This cutie patootie, he was like, hey, I think the electricity's out over there. Someone should go check it out. For me, this is where Robert Zemeckis just starts phoning it in, or just starts doing weird things.
Oh, he did a lot of weird things after Forrest Gump.
I mean, it is like, you have like the weird CGI feather. I think that's where it all started. Like, he's like, we need to CGI this feather.
And he was so impressed by them.
And he's like, I'm gonna do all my movies like this now. Back to the Future. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And then you got Forrest Gump. You got some. Just
those are great.
Some dude running.
Everyone runs, so that's why this is the most relatable film of all time. Like, even if you haven't run in 14 years, you still have ran at some point.
Mm-hmm. Therefore, you love Forrest Gump.
Yeah, by law. If you have been running, you like Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump doesn't change at all. Your main character is the same main character who nothing changes to him. He just falls into these lucky circumstances, and it's just supposed to be like the more interesting story would be following Jenny, following Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan, following Bubba. Like I know what happens to Bubba, but like leading up to it, it's like we're watching like almost like a blank slate. And what are we supposed to then see ourselves in Forrest? Because I've never played football in Alabama.
Have you ever?
I've never met Elvis. I've never met John Lennon.
Forrest Gump did that for us.
Everyone he meets dies too.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
It's a weird coincidence.
Has Forrest Gump killed all these people?
Is he the angel of death?
This is a music biopic with no music.
Yeah.
Except for the soundtrack.
Yeah, except for the soundtrack.
It's like Suicide Squad and a music biopic had a baby.
What if they do a Forrest Gump sequel and it's a musical, and then just like it halfway through he's like, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh my gosh, what if in the sequel he inspires Wonderwall?
I don't want that to happen at all.
Everyone has an impression, and they're all bad. All of them, guys.
Yeah. Running Gug.
I don't even know what that is. Just talking about this, I don't have to watch this movie for another 5 years.
I want to watch it right now.
And I haven't seen it in maybe like 4 years.
What you're saying is you're Lieutenant Dan at the New Year's party.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I mean, I guess.
Just you're over it, and you don't want to be here.
Over it.
I don't know how to end this because
I'm highly offended right now.
Zach is
fine.
I don't care. He is ready to punch JD.
I am furious and too fast.
I was just gonna say, I'm glad no one mentioned any of the movies I actually love, or else I would have freaked out for reals.
Un esercito di prodi da me guidato.
I don't want that to happen at all.